Hello there, folks. It's Kouamy Davis Brown at the Mount Vernon Independent Film Festival, and I am here with...
I'm Níall here. I'm one of the screeners for this festival there, and pleasure to be here.
Hey, awesome, Níall. So, please, let the people know, what you've helped us with when it came to the film festival. I do remember seeing you here at the first one. What does it feel like coming here again?
Oh, it's fantastic there. I really love the community drive in it there. I really like talking with local filmmakers there, meeting down, networking there. And in this time around though, Brian generously asked me if I could help with reviewing the movies that were being submitted that would get chosen for here, which was a big responsibility, and I was happy to be chosen for it.
Oh, nice. So when it comes to the judging process, what is it that you look for when it comes to films? Do you already have a criteria or a rubric that you all follow, or is it what do you look for in a film?
Well, that's interesting there, because when we all had our reviews and scores labeled out there, you could definitely see ones that were contradicting others there. Some of them agreed, but for different reasons there. I don't say we follow a format there, because I think that it's good to have different opinions there, and when we all agree on something, at least when one's good, even for different reasons, it's good there. And in terms of choosing whether something is good there, I definitely don't want to be overly critical at the same time, because I know there's a lot of filmmakers who are learning there, so even if one doesn't quite meet criteria, I'd give positive feedback there. And then when I do there, I just look for the key aspects such as camera work, sound editing there, acting there, directing of course there. So
oh, nice, okay. No, I like that. I like that a lot. Did you say editing as well?
I didn't say editing, but editing as well.
Editing
yes,
as well.
Of course.
Okay,
yes.
okay, yeah.
And I knew I sort of said 5, and I was like, was that 4 or 5?
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I'm questioning my ability to count now.
Nah, no worries. I got you. Okay, so when it comes to films, I hear that those are the things that you tend to focus up on.
Yeah.
But when it comes to films, you yourself, would you consider yourself a cinephile, or would you consider yourself a movie lover?
I guess I'm a movie lover. I guess I'm a cinephile, just without the sassiness of it. There, Yeah. There,
Okay. So when you look at the films, or the films that you've grown up with or you were inspired by, do you see a lot of key things that you also seen in these films when you screen them? Was there anything that resembled things from your past, or was nostalgic to your past?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There, I think one of the best things about a film festival is seeing works from people who may have little resources there, but are still able to make an excellent story, which they don't have compared to a big budget movie there. So yeah, a lot of movies I grew up with there, a lot of movies I love watching now there, you can get the same quality at festivals like this there. So, and I'm very happy to see it, which is I'm glad that Brian was able to organize there.
Yeah, no, most definitely. And if you all did not hear the accent, it is very clear. Could you tell the people where you're from?
I am from the Emerald Isle itself. I am from Ireland there. I moved to New York about 5 years ago there. And besides driving on the other side of the road, I think I've adapted well.
Very much so. And how did you meet Brian, by the way?
I was working in a restaurant at the time. Him and his partner Kiki there, they came to a table. I served them there. We got talking away, Brian, of course, being charismatic there, struck up a conversation there.
Not awkward at all.
Yeah. Then in which case there, we started talking about films there. Got in contact straight away, Instagram, swapping there. And then me and Brian there just went for a coffee straight afterwards there, almost straight afterwards there. And then it happened to a point where he actually invited me to work on the set of a short film there that, he wasn't directing, but he was working on and was filmed on his property.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Well, I also got to meet some cute cats in the process.
Hey, that's all. You said cats?
Cats.
Oh, I thought you said cast. But cats.
No, Brian and Kiki have many cats, and they are all adorable.
Wait, how many cats? 2? Okay, cool. I think after 3, it turns into crazy cat person. Yeah. So 2 is nice. Okay, well, is there anything that you have that you've been watching actually? Is there anything that you've watched recently that is piquing your interest when it comes to like independent filmmaking or filmmaking in general?
Let me see there. I gotta say, one movie I'm very happy is doing really well right now is the movie Obsession there, just because it was made for less than $1 million, which isn't cheap, but it's definitely, in regards to big budget film, it's cheap there. So, so the fact that it's doing so well, and the fact that it's a really well made film, in fact, the director of the film, Curry Barker, because I'm a big horror guy there, I love watching horror short films there, such on YouTube, so I was very familiar with his work there. In fact, actually, when I first met Brian, we were kind of swapping things. There's a very good short film called Portrait of God there, which is now also being adapted into a feature film, just like Backrooms there. So
nice.
It's good to see some independent filmmakers get a chance to make a big budget film there, you know?
Yeah. And
because they could easily just buy them off there and then get some schmo to direct it, but no, like get the youth in there.
Yeah, no, that's funny because like what you just said, like anything below $1 million, even $1 million is still considered small budget.
I mean, compared to say the likes of a Marvel film, which is like 200 million, but I mean, in this case, I think a lot of people can see that there's definitely some overspending there. But yeah, it's for a film that made cost about 750,000 to make, it made on to make 400 million. I was very happy there. That film does well, because I'm not someone who's obsessed with box office there, but clearly, I just like to see when small films do big.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Well, is there anything else that you'd love to say to the lovely audience?
Well done to everyone there whose films got into the Mount Vernon Film Festival, and make sure anyone watching, if you have a film idea, put it in for 2027 there, and hope to see you there.
Hey, there you go, and you heard it here first, folks.